What is going on, you guys? Make It Wayne back, and today I have some more draft champions for you guys. But today we have a challenge for draft champions, and that's gonna be I have to draft a player I don't want. Instead of going with this Andrew Luck right here or this Julio Jones, I gotta go with the player I don't want, and that's gonna be Joe Thomas. It's a challenge idea. Let me know how much you guys like it by smashing that like button, and I will get that gameplay out to you guys as soon as possible. So you need to turn the volume down real quick. But in this draft right here, I'd probably want to get Tyron Smith or Jared Cook, but I gotta get Mark Ingram because that's the card I didn't want. But this is gonna be tough because when we get into some later rounds, we're gonna have some lower overall people. But in this round, we have Amari Cooper. I probably wouldn't want Cameron Hayward the most because I would really like that Tim Jennings at the cornerback position. So we're going to go ahead and take him at the left end position, but we're moving along. We have two really good cards right here. We have Sharif Floyd and we also have a Zach Martin, but I got to take Robert Blanton because it's the card I don't want. This is going to be tough moving on if we don't get a ton of elite rounds, but you see here, I'm going to have to take Junior Galette. I don't want to because his card absolutely sucks, but I am going to have to take him because he's the card I don't want. Let me know down below if you guys have any other ideas for draft champions that I should try out. But we also have two elite cards here. I'm going to go ahead and take this Brent Grimes instead of Jamie Collins and George Iuka because he's the card I don't want. But we're moving on. We're getting a ton of elite cards, man. If I wouldn't have done this challenge, I could have a pretty high overall team. But let's get a quick look. Cameron Wake, Jarrell Casey. Gonna go with Gerard Mayo because I wouldn't usually choose him, but I have to now because you guys know why. But we're moving along. We have Jeremy Hill, T.Y. Hilton, and a Marcus Mariota. Oh my gosh. See, this is why I hate this challenge. I really want to use this Marcus Mariota card. I love T.Y. Hilton. I already have a running back, but since he's the card I don't want, I have to go with Jeremy Hill. Oh my gosh, I just passed up on Marcus Mariota and T.Y. Hilton for you guys. Make sure to smash that like button if you guys want to see this gameplay because it's going to be absolutely insane. But here we go. Let's get a quick look at the run block. He's got 90 and he's got 85. Gotta go with him since I wouldn't usually choose him because of the 85 run block, but I gotta take him in this one as we're getting more elite. Two flashback players, Jason Hatcher and Dante Whitner. He has 95 hit power. His finesse move is 97. But I gotta take this Eric Weddle right here because I would have chosen a flashback player for you guys, but because it's a challenge, I've got to stick with my word. But we're moving along. We have Robert Mathis and a Stephen Gilmore. Let's see. Which player would I not want? I would want Dontari Poe. I would like to get another cornerback, but in case, I mean, I love Robert Mathis. You guys know he's one of my favorite players, but in draft champions, I wouldn't usually choose his card, but we are going to go on ahead and do that today. But in this next round, we get Prince Amukamara, Stephen Tolick, and Rob Ninkovich. So I would want this card right here, this Prince Amukamara. He'd be a great cornerback. I wouldn't want this Stephen Tolick, and I wouldn't want Rob Ninkovich either. So I'm going to go ahead and choose Rob Ninkovich since we already have a left end. I don't want him, but we're taking him because we're in the middle of a challenge. But moving along, Orlando Scandrick would be nice. Justin Tuck, I think I'd have to go with this strong safety right here, Patrick Chung. I would never usually choose him, but you guys know why I'm choosing him today. 2 rounds left. Hopefully we just get 3 Beast Legends. That's the round that's going to be the hardest to choose. But we're moving along. Let's see what we got in this round. We got Lane Johnson, Martellus Bennett. I think I'm going to go with this Michael Floyd because he'd be the card that I wouldn't want. I'd like to get more offensive line to set up our running backs. But in this legend round, we get Randall Cunningham, Steve Atwater, and Jason Taylor. Oh my gosh. I would choose probably Randall Cunningham because I wouldn't want him the most. But we also have this Jason Taylor right here who I've never had. And because we already have 2 left ends, that would be the card that I wouldn't want. But since we're doing a challenge, we gotta take Jason Taylor. I can't believe I am doing this right now. We don't have a quarterback. I could get one here, but instead we gotta take a 3rd left end because he's the card I wouldn't want. Oh my goodness, 80 overall. That's not too bad, to be honest, but I mean, I definitely could have gotten a lot higher in that round because there were a lot more cards that I could have gotten. But let's move our lineup around a little bit. But make sure to smash that like button if you guys are ready to see me suffer with this lineup because we're going to be rocking with Austin Davis. This card is actually pretty good for a silver card. We have 2 good running backs, which I like to see. We have Michael Floyd, D. Smith, Donnie Avery. Offensive line is horrible. Let's just put it out there. The offensive line is absolutely horrible. Linebacking core is pretty good. We have Eric Weddle. We also have that Jason Taylor. Let's go ahead and move some people around. Let's put put Rob Ninkovich over here. Rob Ninkovich is already at a starting position. All right, let's go ahead and switch him out and put him over here at the right end position. And that is what our defense is going to be looking like. Not a bad team. I mean, we have Robert Blanton as one of our cornerbacks. We have Brent Grimes. We can definitely go out and try and win some games with this team just with our quarterback. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do it because I love passing in this game. But we get a look at the defense one more time. We get a look at our specialist, who is going to be Arenas this time. I usually have what's his face? Eric Weems. I usually have Eric Weems, but yeah, that's how the lineup's gonna be looking, guys. If you are excited for the first gameplay with this challenge, make sure to smash that like button. But that's gonna be it for this video, guys. I want to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like on it if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to my channel for more Madden 16 Draft Champions. Go follow me on Twitter, Twitch, and Instagram. The links are all in the description down below. And until next time, guys, have a good one.